Hi, Sharon LaFlamme from Creating Serenity Now, and I would like to have you join me in a beautiful stillness practice, finding the still point. So find yourself potentially on the floor as if you have your yoga mat, but you do whatever's the most comfortable. And if you like to have a cushion under you for comfort and ease, or to just bring more lift, that's a great idea. Maybe remove the sit bones. Feel the sit bones balanced. You're not leaning on right or left. There's equality. And notice if the knees can relax out, and if you maybe need something to support the knee to make everything feel good, because this is really the alignment and ease of the body is going to help you fluidly move into a better state in your head and mind and your nervous system. So you also want to make sure that you're aligned, right? Because when you're not aligned, you're putting a lot of pressure on a lot of things, and you want to let the bones stack and let them be your stability. And if you need to know anything about seating, I have a number of videos on that on this channel. So I'm going to invite you to find your space, sit down, and go in by closing the eyes or softening the face. Take care of you. So start to notice where your sit bones are. Feel the weight of them on the earth. Feel the balance of them between right and left. Make sure that's equal. There's equality there. See if you can feel the balance, that your shoulders are over the hips and that your head is over the shoulders. And I'm going to invite you with your next in-breath. Just imagine it's from the tailbone, and you're sending with the in-breath all this energy all the way up, lengthening your spine. And when you exhale, that energy comes back through the spine, down, 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 right into the earth, and send it down into the earth, okay? Like as if you're coming into Mother Earth. So just have a few breaths with that, imagining the breath moving up and through and lengthening. And then smoothly and effortlessly let the breath exhale and let that energy come down into Mother Earth. So let's do that a few more times, really feeling the imaginary energy rising up, and marry the rising with the breath and see if you can slow the breath down. And then I'm going to invite you to notice just inside what your breath is doing and how it feels to breathe. And just let your attention lie there. Nothing more, nothing less. Just let it be. And if you want to, you can bring the breath deeper down into the pelvic bowl and lower belly if that feels right. And I'm going to invite you to let the exhale breath be a little longer than the inhale breath, which sets up your physiology into more parasympathetic. So this is rhythmic, smooth, fluid. There's no effort to breathe. You're just being a part of this breath. And then when we find the still point, we're going to check in. And while we do that, we're going to do some movement practice that's going to be married to the breath. And it's going to go like this. When you inhale, lengthen the spine and keep it very tall and keep the spine straight. And when you exhale, just come over to one side until it's time for the exhale to stop, or it's time for you to stop. And then on the inhale, keeping that spine straight, you just come over to the other side. And listen to your body here. If you close your eyes and go inside, you'll feel what feels right. How far do you want to go? And do you want to keep both sit bones on the earth? Yeah, I would advise that. Continue to lengthen the spine nice and straight, but let your breath make the movement. See if you can feel that from the inside. And now that you've married this movement, breath, and hopefully there's like this rhythm, this harmony, this sing-songy sway, right? This is calming to the nervous system. Let's add one more aspect here, and that's the pause. Finding the still point, the pause. So when you've gone from inhale to exhale, there's a pause where we do nothing, and I'm going to invite you to pause there. There's no inhale, there's no exhale. And then when it's time to come back over, pause again in that pause of stillness. There's no inhale or exhale, there's just stillness. So we're going to just draw that little place of stillness out with that pause. I'm going to keep the spine straight and tall. Keep the breath moving fluidly, but just accentuate that pause. And then I'm going to invite you to not only accentuate the pause, but linger it and see if you can drop into this stillness. Just let go of everything and just be in this stillness, this point of pause. Just being and not doing. And so it goes for as long as it feels right for you. So practice the stillness and the pause, finding this pause, this stillness within. And if this feels right, use it often. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Please comment, like. Please consider subscribing to my channel and reaching out. I hope this has been helpful. Namaste.